We're here with Kim Buck in Puerto Rico. So can you tell us how the weekend went?
Well, first of all, the flight was great, and getting off the plane and seeing how beautiful the scenery was right outside the airport was just so surprising. Kind of reminded me of Florida at first until I got to the hotel, and then it seemed like a big party. So I was like, wow, I'm going to really enjoy this weekend. It was very comfortable. I mean, it is very comfortable and it's very relaxed, so it helped me relax knowing that I was here for a tough competition. Because I was here to compete against some of the best, even though it was only 6, it was some of the best bodybuilders in the world.
And so how was it? How was it, the camaraderie, the backstage, being on stage? How did all that feel?
I mean, I couldn't ask for any better. Everyone was very friendly. I mean, it was like a big family situation going on in the back. We were all supporting each other, hugging each other, feeding each other, fixing each other's suits. I mean, I loved how I felt backstage and on stage.
And how does it feel to be, the top spot and the Rising Phoenix qualifier? How are you feeling right now?
It hit me finally last night after I got off stage, and then when I got up this morning, I'm like, was that a dream? And then now I realize that, I accomplished something that I couldn't imagine in my wildest dreams, but I'm really excited about it, and no matter what happens in Phoenix, I'm just proud and happy to be there and glad that you guys provided the opportunity for me to even have a platform to go show what I've worked so hard for. Okay, well, I achieved my pro status at the Master Nationals back in 2006 to Gary Udit, and I've competed every year since I got my pro card because I definitely wanted to make sure that I was supporting the sport, and I also love the sport. So I know if we don't show up, there aren't going to be any shows for us. But I've been able to grace the stage of the Olympia twice and the Arnold twice, and this stage is just as important to me as any other of the stages I've ever been on. And last year I competed at Tampa. I didn't do so well, and I kind of knew, I needed to get my stuff together and come back. And I trained really, really hard this year and dedicated myself. I wanted to come out here to Puerto Rico and show people that, hey, I can do this.
So, first there was no Miss International kind of went away, and then kind of quietly the Miss Olympia went away. So can you just tell us, how you feel about some of that, some of those doors that closed,
yeah,
and then another door, another window quickly opened. So if you just tell us like how you reacted to some of that.
Well, my first initial reaction, I actually cried because that was my dream from the very beginning. And Linda Murray was one of the people who I had put plastered on my refrigerator, and I always said that I wanted to look like her. She was like my blueprint. And when those opportunities went away, I was in tears. Then I find out shortly thereafter that Wings of Strength stepped in and basically rescued us. And so I said, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm back in here. I'm here to support every show that I can do, because again, if we don't show up, there's not going to be a platform. So I would love to see more ladies getting in there and showing up on the stage, and we can bring 20, 30 deep at every show and get the crowds going and the fans loving us again. But I'm very grateful and thankful to the Wings of Strength.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.